My YouTube friends, I welcome you all once more to my channel. This channel is dedicated to looking into the wars of mankind, different types of war, their causes, and how they have affected us. In our last video, we covered the overview of the wars of mankind and the period of the Crusades. If you have not viewed the video, it would be nice to start from there. But don't worry, the link will be provided. In this particular video, we will cover the 30 Years' War in Europe and the American Civil War. So sit back, relax, and get your notepad and writing materials. The 30 Years' War. The 30 Years' War took place from 1618 to 1648. It was one of the most devastating wars in European history. It was a complex conflict that involved multiple states, religions, and political entities, and was fought across much of Europe, particularly Germany. The causes of the 30 Years' War were rooted in religious and political tensions between the Catholic and Protestant states in Europe. The Protestant Reformation of the 16th century had divided Europe into two religious camps, and the Protestant states were increasingly frustrated with the treatment given to them by the Catholic-dominated Holy Roman Empire. In addition, there were a number of local and regional power struggles that contributed to the escalating conflict. The key players in the 30 Years' War included the Holy Roman Empire, represented by the Habsburgs, and various Protestant states such as Sweden and Denmark. Other significant players included France, which saw the conflict as an opportunity to expand its own power, and the Dutch Republic, which sought to protect its independence. The war was characterized by a series of brutal battles, sieges, and massacres, with no clear victors emerging from the conflict. The outcome of the 30 Years' War was far-reaching, both for Europe and for the world as a whole. The war left much of Europe in ruins, with entire cities and communities being destroyed and many lives lost. It also led to the reformation of the Holy Roman Empire and the development of new, more secular political structures in Europe. The conflict also had a profound impact on the political, religious, and cultural landscape of Europe, shaping the development of the modern European nation-state and paving the way for the Enlightenment and the scientific revolution. In conclusion, the 30 Years' War was a complex and devastating conflict that had a profound impact on Europe and the world. Through a careful examination of its causes, key players, and outcome, can gain a deeper understanding of the history of Europe and the ongoing political and cultural struggles that continue to shape our world today. Another aspect of the wars of mankind is the American Civil War. The American Civil War took place from 1861 to 1865. It was a defining moment in the history of the United States. It was a conflict between the northern states, known as the Union, and the southern states, known as the Confederacy. The causes of the war were rooted in deep-seated differences over issues such as slavery, states' rights, and economic policy. A key cause of the American Civil War was the issue of slavery. The southern states relied heavily on slavery to support their agricultural economy, while the northern states were largely industrialized and relied on free labor. As the country grew and expanded, the issue of slavery became increasingly contentious, leading to a growing divide between the North and the South. Who then were the key players in the American Civil War? The key players included the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, who led the Union, and the Confederate President, Jefferson Davis. Other key figures included military leaders such as Union General Ulysses Grant and Confederate General Robert Lee. The war was characterized by a series of bloody battles and engagements, including the Battle of Gettysburg and the Battle of Antietam. The outcome of the American Civil War was a decisive victory for the Union, which ended slavery and reunited the country. The war also had a profound impact on the United States, leading to the abolition of slavery and the extension of civil rights to African Americans. It also marked the beginning of the country's transition from a primarily agricultural economy to an industrial one, setting the stage for the rapid growth and expansion of the United States in the years to come. In conclusion, the American Civil War was a seminal moment in the history of the United States, shaping the country's political, social, and economic landscape in profound and lasting ways. Through a close examination of its causes, key players, and outcome, my YouTube friends, you can gain a deeper understanding of this important moment in American history and the ongoing struggles over issues such as civil rights, equality, and freedom that continue to shape the country today. In our next episode, we shall bring you the analysis of World War I and World War II and all the issues involved. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, let us have your comments.